even though I have multiple choice ready for us to look at, that's not you guys. I mean, it kind of is. I technically did say we would go over questions that you guys had from the 2016, my bad. From the, there you go, the FRQ practice 3 and 4. So after you looked over 3 and 4 again last night with the hints that I gave yesterday, are there any particular parts that you would like actually explained by me as to why the answer is what it is on 3 or 4 of FRQ practice? Remember, you're turning in 1 through 6 on Monday. 5 and 6 are stapled together at the front if you were absent yesterday. 3 and 4? ABC? You sure? You guys fully understood 3 and 4? Oh, Josh, go ahead.
No. Is the no calculator due on Monday too?
Technically, for both packets, 1 through 6 should be attempted and graded by Monday. Yes. Just because the 1 through 6 of the FRQ practice is kind of like a, that's what I was hoping you'd do first, like we did 1 and 2, and I was like, go try 2016. And then by tomorrow in class, you should have fully attempted 1 through 6 of the others, and then graded them all. So then your way of practicing would be the 2016 3 through 6. But to that end, no one 3 and 4. Oh, Caitlin. Okay. Number 4 was the funny one, the geometric-y one. Letter B has a lot of ideas going on. In that, for letter A, you had to do geometry stuff. Now, they did a lot of geometry stuff really, really fast in just getting there to the numbers. Maybe you guys are taking a little bit longer to do the geometry stuff. I'm a little surprised we didn't have questions on A. But B says, first of all, just find G prime. And then using the clues from up there, how do we take, I don't know why, guys, a calculator keeps popping up every time I pick up a marker. I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, take a derivative of G. What's the derivative of 2x? 2. What's the derivative of an integral FTC part 2? I erased it so it wouldn't be there for the quiz. But what is it? Yeah, the derivative from a to x of f of t dt is f of x. That's g prime of x. However, they didn't stop there. They said, hey, now find g double prime. Well, how do I find g double prime if that's g prime? I did the derivative of 2, which is 0, plus the derivative of f. Guys, don't be afraid of notation. Sometimes it's the only way to go. G double prime is f prime, and they actually, I think, give you points pretty much for writing this down. Then they say, hey, plug in 4 and plug in negative 2 for G double prime. So G double prime of 4, first of all, is f prime of 4. And who do we have the graph of? F. So how do you see a derivative on a graph? What is the derivative of a function graphically speaking? Oh, we know this. Slope of a tangent line. So we say, hey, what is the slope at 4 of f? Well, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, the slope of my function at 4 of f, oh, it's a line. No wonder they had me do it. I can find the slope of that line. So then we could do y2 minus y1, so negative 3 minus 3, all over x2 minus x1, 8 minus 2. And we end up with, is that negative 1? That's negative 1. So what's different at g double prime of negative 2? No big deal. Go to negative 2 because it's really just f prime of negative 2. What's the slope at negative 2 of this guy f? Negative 2. What's the slope at a sharp point? Derivatives don't exist at sharp points. Slopes don't exist at sharp points. So we say, oh, hey, DNE. And then if you guys keep reading, find the value or state that it does not exist. One does, one doesn't. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay.
So 3 spots like
oh, sorry. Yeah, you did not have to simplify the negative 1. I was just trying to make it match for you guys who were checking. Okay, anything else on 3 and 4? Okay, so let's go play with another graph of the derivative. Clear ink. While I'm still here, while I'm still in your guys' shared folder, etc., 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 if I was to go back to handouts assignments, 2016 FRQs you guys already got and have been working on. The 27 essential questions, remember I promised to have, I have a page done here. An answer key up tomorrow for you guys if you want to just review basic calculus concepts like a normal calculus final review, not like an AP calculus final, but still, it reviews all the topics and some of you need that. That'll be, the key will be online tomorrow at some point. But I've also uploaded from College Board, sample College Board questions, A, B, and B, C. It says originally published in fall 2014, but it is updated, which is kind of nice in the sense of, anyway, all this wording is them saying, hey, our questions have meaning and purpose. Just say yay and try the question. Anyway, there's practice, there's mixed multiple choice. It's kind of shorter and more condensed directly from College Board, and there are even some FRQs. If you guys keep scrolling, the answers are at the end somewhere before BC. Oh, nope, Taylor series. That is not you guys. There they are. Before BC starts, there are the answers for the multiple choice. Anyway, that's on there too. Pretty nifty from College Board. Cool kids, here we go. We only have time for like one. Tomorrow we might actually work through some of those College Board just because it's a random, it's eclectic, it's mixed. We might work on the free response as well. Wait, we're not done. Don't go away. Let's figure out paper. How would you think about this? What is this a graph of? Ooh, all right. So if we were doing a sign chart question, what would be the zeros in my sign chart for this guy who seems to start at 0 and end at 8? Nope. 4 and 6. Why only those two? Why are those the only critical numbers? Because those are the zeros of the derivative, and the zeros of the derivative are what we mark things, the intervals in the sign chart with. Question, what's the sign of the derivative before 4? Why is it positive? Because it is above. And it, meaning, remember, y equals f prime of x. The y's are positive before 4. What are they after 4? What are they after 6? Okay. So we know that there's increase, and there's increase, and then there's decrease for f. Make sure we have terminology right. Increasing, decreasing of f, as shown by positives and negatives of f prime. How do we answer this question? Where is the absolute minimum of f? 7. Nope. You're thinking of the wrong thing, and good thing they didn't even give an answer choice for that. Minimum of f. ¿Dónde está? Okay. Wait, pause. You guys remember how area shows how much change happens? It's increasing how much? That much. Then it increases how much? That much more. Then it decreases just a little bit. So it's going to increase, 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 level up, increase, increase, decrease a little bit. Where's the absolute minimum? At the very I know, tricky, tricky. All right, cool kids, thanks for hanging in there for us to get these multiple choice done. Tomorrow we'll just kind of do a smattering of multiple choice and at least one free response, probably from the one posted online. Tonight, work on FRQ. See you guys later. I do have a meeting with Mr. Richmond and Senior Student Council for a little bit during period 7, so I won't be available until the second half. Hi guys. See you later. If anybody has Brendan Rapazzo's number, I have his forever cards.